Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. When I was in college, I wanted to be involved in things that would change the world. I think life on Earth must be about more than just solving problems. It's got to be something inspiring, even if it is vicarious. I would like to die on Mars. Just not on impact. For my part, I will never give up, and I mean never. That's my lesson for taking a vacation. Vacation will kill you. Any product that needs a manual to work is broken. I'm personally a moderate and a registered independent. So I'm not strongly Democratic or strongly Republican. Entrepreneurship is like eating glass and walking on hot coals at the same time. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Nobody wants to buy a $60,000 electric Civic. But people will pay $90,000 for an electric sports car. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. Ultimately, the downfall of the Freemasons was giving away their stone-cutting services for nothing. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. The tough thing is figuring out what questions to ask, but once you do that, the rest is really easy. My mentality is that of a samurai. I would rather commit seppuku than fail. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. If something's important enough, you should try. Even if the probable outcome is failure. When you struggle with a problem, that's when you understand it. As much as possible, avoid hiring MBAs. MBA programs don't teach people how to create companies. Don't be afraid of new arenas. There's a tremendous bias against taking risks. Everyone is trying to optimize their ass covering. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. You shouldn't do things differently just because they're different. They need to be better. Focus on who you are and what you're creating. Your brand will follow. Life is too short for long-term grudges. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. If something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough.